Hello, everybody, and welcome to Drury High School for tonight's Division 5 Girls MIA matchup between number 19 Neighborhood House Charter School from Dorchester and the number 14 seeded Lady Blue Devils of Drury. Hi again, everybody, and thank you very much for joining us here on Northern Berkshire Community Television. I'm Rick Bua, joined by my broadcast partner, John Franzoni, and it's our pleasure to be here. Peter Gentile is our producer and camera operator tonight. It's an early start. It's about a 3-hour ride from Dorchester, John, for these young ladies from Dorchester. And I know you did a little bit of research, John, about this team. They are from Dorchester, as I said. They're in a charter league. They are 19-0. In 2017, they did not win a ball game, so this program has come a long way. And tell us a little bit about what you've found through some articles.
Yeah, I mean, 7 years they've really built this program up from going 0-18 to now 19-0. They're led by their senior, Alicia Browder, number 2. She's a 5'9" senior, 19.2 points per game, 6 rebounds. They also have number 1 in your program, Karen Richardson's a sophomore, 5'3" point guard, has scored over 700 points, been playing since she was in 8th grade, 17.8 points per game, 7 assists a game. And just another unique stat, Danielle Cox, a senior with a 4.1 grade point average. So they have, you get a lot of from these articles, and you can see the emphasis at this charter school on both academics and also building this athletic program. So a nice challenge for them to come across, Route 2 to come up. It's got a long ride on a Friday afternoon, so it'll be interesting to see how quickly they get their legs under them. But I would assume that Coach Downey's going to come out with some pressure right away to see how they handle it.
Yeah, I agree, John. And, of course, for the Lady Devils, who we cover all year long, they come in with a record of 8-12, but it's very deceiving. They do play in a pretty strong league. They're in the girls' Central. They finished 5-5 at 500, tied with Belchertown. Not too bad. Kind of where the Lady Devils have been the last couple of years. It's still a young team, John, with a couple of seniors, Marley Brothers, of course, who is more of a leader and a role player, and, of course, Brooke Bishop. So Coach Johnny's been very, very happy with his youth. Only one player averaging double figures, and she's just kind of hanging on, and that's Jacinta Felix at 10.1. So we'll see what happens today. We'll see if Berkshire County girls basketball plays its toll here and its reputation for hard-nosed defense, fast pace, and great defense, and maybe some pressure. So we're going to turn it over to Jeff Polari, the athletic director here at Drury High School.
Round of 32. Our first matchup this evening pits the number 14 seed, your Drury Blue Devils, against the number 19 seed, the Neighborhood House Charter School. The winner of this evening's contest will advance to face Lennox on Tuesday at 6 p.m. in the Sweet 16 round. The MIA and Drury promote good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and all spectators. We ask your cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, racial, or sexist comments or other intimidating actions directed at officials, student athletes, coaches, or team representatives will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the gym this evening. Noisemakers, horns, bells, or whistles are also prohibited and will result in your removal from the site of competition immediately. On behalf of all of us at Drury High School, we thank you for your cooperation. And now let's meet the starting lineups tonight. First, for Neighborhood House, at guard, a senior, number 0, Danielle Cox. At guard, a sophomore, number 1, Karen Richardson. At forward, a senior, number 2, Alicia Browder. At guard, a junior, number 3, Gianna Ortega. And at forward, a sophomore, number 13, Kamoni Johnson. The head coach at Neighborhood House is Charlene Fernandez. And now let's meet the starters for your Drury Blue Devils. At guard, a sophomore, number 5, Nora Wood. At guard, a freshman, number 20, Ashlyn Hayden. At guard, a junior, number 10, Jacinta Felix. At forward, a senior, number 12, Marley Brothers. And at forward, a senior, number 15, Brooke Bishop. Drury is led by head coach Ian Downey, assisted by Colton Downey and Alon Willing. Your official officials tonight are Fabio Cardoso, Bill Henry, and Jason Klum. At this time, fans, would you please rise, direct your attention towards the flag as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
Well, John, it was fairly easy, almost. We almost had a 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, but for a neighborhood house, it's 0, 1, 2, 3, and 13. Kimoni Johnson. And for the Drury Blue Devils, as you heard Jeff Polari announce, Nora Wood, a sophomore, starting with Jacinta Felix, the junior, their leading scorer, senior Marley Brothers, senior Brooke Bishop, and ninth grader Ashlyn Hayden.
Yeah, both teams are pretty young. 2 senior starters for both teams, and plenty of young players seeing playing time here. So it's going to be an interesting matchup to see how they handle the tournament pressure. There's a different level of intensity when you play in the tournament.
Exactly.
Because you lose, you're gone. Your season's over. So it always impacts how players come out and play.
Well, for you and me and Peter tonight doing this ball game, John, it's really, really special, but it's also brand new because we don't know. You can't go by the records.
Right.
You just can't go by the records anymore at this point, and it's all going to be coaching and athletic skills.
Sure. Saw it last week with the Who's It girls playing against Pioneer Valley Christian.
Yeah.
Another 19-0 team.
Right.
Competed, but just didn't quite match up with the Who's It girls' intensity and level of play.
This is actually a double header here tonight at Drury High School as the boys will follow. And the tap is controlled by Neighborhood House. They are the legends. 19-0 is their record. Here's Richardson, guarded by Felix. Still plenty of time on the shot clock as they try to set something up. We got a screen there.
So he's doing a good job. Seems to be like sagging off them a little bit, trying to keep them, make them shoot from outside.
And the first turnover of the ball game. Pass intended for Gianna Ortega. Well out of her reach and out of bounds.
Quick sub. 8th grader Layla Beach into the game for Gianna Ortega.
Drury looking for a little bit of help in the backcourt. And here we go.
We talk about Drury pressing, and Neighborhood House comes right out with some pressure.
Here's the steal. All the way to the hoop. Shot is no good. Rebounded by Nora Wood. Stolen away by Richardson. She's going to reset. Yeah. The ball's going to be in the hands of Jacinta Felix, John, the majority of the time.
The key thing against pressure, that's going to be she needs some help.
All the way to the hoop. Shot up. No good. They're going to get a third chance here. As Cox, the senior, goes around a screen. To Bleach, the 8th grader. Plenty of time on the shot clock. Shot goes up, no good, but we got a foul, and I believe it's going to be in the act of shooting. And it is. Falls on Jacinta Felix. That's her first, logically the team's first here, early on.
And with Neighborhood House come out with some pressure, it's big to keep Jacinta on the court, I would say, to help handle the basketball against this pressure early.
And the first free throw is good. This is Karen Richardson, a sophomore.
And you can see Drury came out with their, matching up with a player, but trying to sag and protect the middle. And Richardson quick going to the basket a couple times already. Here comes
Here's
the pressure.
Brothers to Bishop. Brooke puts it up, a little hard off the glass. You got to make 75% of those, John.
You got to finish those.
Yep.
You got to break the pressure and you get a layup. You got to finish.
Here's Richardson. Nora Wood is all over Danielle Cox. Ball stolen away by Wood. Up ahead, we got Jacinta Felix. One dribble off the glass and in.
That's a great look by Brooke Bishop in transition.
I think we're going to see a lot of that unless they back off a little bit as time goes on.
And that's the key. It seems like Drury's having some transition opportunities against Neighborhood House, not getting back quick enough.
Steal. And here's Jacinta Felix breaking out again. Goes up, too hard, but fouled. The ball seemed to slip out of her hands when she went up for the layup, John, and went super high off the glass.
Yeah, I thought Richardson came in aggressively and gave Jacinta a little bit of a break there with that foul.
Little bobble, I think it prevented her one step to get to that hoop, but she will go to the line. Swishes right through the net.
And Drury's getting some good opportunities in transition. Jacinta's 3 points on the last 2 possessions, and you take advantage of that.
Nice looking free throws as she knocks down both her free throws. 4-2 Drury. 5:46 left here in the first. Here's a little bit of pressure. And they get through it okay. And here's the turnover.
Nice look by Richardson. Teammate just wasn't ready for it. That's going to be a key in this game for Drury to keep Richardson out of the paint. That's been a key for Drury this year too. I think how they handle some pressure and not turn the basketball over.
I want to broadcast the game with you and not coach, John, but I want Jacinta out here on a wing. I don't want to until that ball's across half court.
I agree. You want to put the ball in your best ball handler's possession.
So a few turnovers apiece here. Brower loses it.
We talked about Browder averaging almost 20 points a game, but Brooke Bishop's doing a real nice job on her defensively early in this game.
And she will. She'll do an incredible job on her. Bishop protects the ball, gets it Nora Wood. Long shot is up and hit the top of that board. No whistle. Still fighting for it on the floor. Is picked off by the Legends.
They're doing a good job limiting Drury to one shot.
Richardson likes to go in between her legs, but is basically right-handed. There's the travel. She needed to put it on the floor one time and didn't do it.
Need that power dribble to get into the lane.
4-2 Drury, 4:48 left here in the first.
So both teams are getting some opportunities. It's just a matter of who's going to finish them off.
Brothers stops.
Got away with the travel. We'll take it.
Nora Wood with another three. This won't go either. Offensive rebound. That's taken away by Neighborhood House. All the way to the hoop and scoring on a layup is Karen Richardson. And Coach Downey wants to talk about a couple of things he's not happy with, evidently, as it's 4-4 here with 4:25 to go.
Well, I think he's not happy right now with the fact that the Legends are getting the 50-50 balls right now, and that's something that I'm sure for his team wanting them to pressure and to be aggressive, that's they can't have that to win this basketball game.
So I've said many times doing ball games over the years, John, we do our very best to call the game. We do our very best to keep an unofficial score, and I think we do okay there. Of course, we don't do assists, we don't do rebounds or turnovers, and it's been turnover-filled first 4 minutes. Yeah. That's for sure on both sides.
Both teams, I think. I think it's safe to say they both have. It's 4-4 as a score. I think they both got more than 4 turnovers.
Yes,
apiece,
that's right. Exactly. Yeah.
But that happens, and sometimes early in the tournament, you got a little bit of a jitters. You're trying to get a feel for your opponent that you've never seen before. And it's a little bit of a feeling out process right now for both teams.
And often, John, I'll be at a game. It may not be up here. It might be a college game or high school game somewhere else. And somebody that I'm with might say to me, why are they calling timeout? Well, there's times where I can absolutely say, and not as a former coach, when a good timeout is. They can't. Some coaches like to break momentum. Some coaches like to call timeout after a basket. So I do rely on you periodically when I'm not 100% sure, but I know exactly why Coach Downey called that one.
I would say, yeah, definitely clear.
Good feed to Bishop. Brooke scores. Nice feed from Jacinta Felix.
That's a good possession out of a timeout for Drury.
Brown to the hoop, puts it up and in. Well, if they can break that.
I would say that in the timeout for Neighborhood House, it was get the ball to Browder. So.
Yeah. Norwood stopping a pop. Won't go. Good offensive rebound, or defensive rebound there. Nice box out by Browder. Richardson doesn't have anything. Browder stops. Baseline shot's no good. Rebounded by Marley Brothers. Gets it up to Felix. Nice bounce pass to Hayden. Just won't go.
It's a great look by Jacinta.
Yeah, we got a foul. Far away from the basket, the worst ones you can have in basketball.
Yeah, those are the ones that I can tell you make a coach a little
absolutely.
bit. Right?
Yeah, absolutely.
You just can't. You don't want your players to be sitting on the bench
all right,
because
Coach,
they got a foul.
What do you do here? Your best player's got 2 fouls and it's in the first quarter.
I think you got to sit her the rest of the quarter and then just calm her down a little bit and then get her back in the second quarter. You don't want that third one now in the first quarter.
Richardson, guarded by Hayden. As it's stolen away by Isabella Moore, the junior, just entered the ballgame for the Blue Devils, along with Eva Moser, the 10th grader.
A great help defense by Moore stepping in there and getting that tie-up.
They get the ball to Jacinta Felix. Jacinta, nice bounce pass to Moser. Eva puts it in. Beautiful assist.
Great driving dish by Jacinta Felix.
8-6 Drury, 2:48 left. Richardson all the way, up and in. Somehow the Drury's gonna have to find a way to stop the ball with that young lady.
She's strong with the basketball. You gotta force her to go to her left hand though.
Nice screen there. All the way is Jacinta. Trips, shot is up, no good, no whistle. Brooke was looking for a whistle there. Richardson comes away with this. This is where they need to stop the ball. She goes up again, won't go this time. And they're pushing. And here's Felix all the way to the hoop. And she lays it in. Nice feed from Brooke Bishop that time.
You know, the key thing that Drury's taking advantage of is when Richardson penetrates, nobody's rotating back for Neighborhood House.
Here's another steal. 10-8 Drury. Hayden to Moore. Bishop, little turnaround pop. Oh, go halfway down and out. And it's going to stay here with Drury.
I would say even the officials are getting their legs under him here too, because there's been a couple pretty blatant travels that they've let go here so far. So
I agree. Yeah.
So it's okay. Keep the flow of the action going. We don't need a lot of whistles. Let them play.
Ashlyn Hayden underneath their own basket will put the ball in play. 1:52 left here. Very slim 2-point lead for Drury. Oh, nice pass to Moser, and she's fouled. Eva was alone in the paint, and Brooke Bishop saw her and gave her a nice bounce pass.
Yeah, Drew's done a nice job moving the basketball and getting good shots. I think if they're patient against the Neighborhood House defense, they will get good shots in this basketball game throughout.
Eva Moser, another one of the younger players that is the future of this program here at Drury. Swishes through the first one. Drury 3 for 3 from the line. She'll get another little experience last year and even more this year. 4 for 4 for the Blue Devils here in this quarter at free throws. 12-8 Drury.
It's a quick 4 off the bench for Moser too. A good spark for the Drury team.
Great job on the floor. It's tied up, and it's going to be Drury basketball. Nice job by Isabella Moore.
Yeah, Coach Downey's got to be happy with the spark given by Moore and Moser so far off the bench.
Oh, nice job by Hayden. There's a steal, inadvised pass by Jacinta Felix, and it's going to be on Isabella Moore, I believe, number 11. It's going to be her first and Drury's third team foul.
A couple key possessions here now for Drury. Need to get some stops and some scores to extend this lead before the end of the quarter.
They've had some turnovers, John, but that probably was the worst unforced turnover.
Yes.
For sure, I would say. Just an errant pass.
We said it before, just make that simple pass and get the ball there.
Oh, nice steal. But stolen back by Browner. Long three goes up, no good. Rebound. And we got another foul on Drury here. That's going to be their team fourth.
And Neighborhood House is working hard, getting some good second shot opportunities.
It's on Eva Moser, her first. As I said, Drury's fourth. One more will be the bonus, but we're under a minute here left in the first quarter. Richardson trying to come out. She's not the best ball handler I've seen all year, but she does the job, John.
Yeah, she's strong.
Primarily right.
Right.
But we'll use both. Nice shut off there. Giuseppe being careful. Shot is up. It's no good. Rebound. It's going to come down. Taken by Brooke Bishop. Nice pass. Oh, stolen away.
Careful.
And I was very, very cautious there about a foul that didn't get called.
Lucky.
That possibly could have been called.
Very, very fortunate.
Here's Delaney Hayden into the ball game. She'll put the ball in play. 27 seconds left for the first quarter. 4-point Drury lead at 12-8.
The thing with Jacinta, too, I mean, she's always on the ball for Drury, so she's going to be right in the middle of the action.
Oh, nice feed underneath Eva Moser. She scores. Nice pass by Hayden to Moser.
6 points for Moser.
Some nice assists here, John, this quarter.
Very good passing by the Blue Devils.
We're under 10 seconds. Shot up, no good. Rebound. Shot is up and no good. Off the back iron on Felix's shot, long shot to end the quarter. But overall, and I don't think we've seen the best of the Blue Devils yet, John. And they do lead this one 14-8.
Yeah, 6 for Felix, 6 for Moser. Good start offensively for Drury. I mean, really, if they finish a couple more of those transition baskets, they have a 20-point quarter. So it's I think Drury's showing what they need to do to win this basketball game. Now they just got to take care of the ball just a little better in the second quarter.
And each team kind of knows what the other team has a little bit, who their primarily ball handlers are. We know it's basically in Felix's hands during half-court offense. And we've had some really, really nice looks, some nice feeds, some beautiful assists.
Yeah, great team basketball by the Blue Devils so far, and finding the open player, making new leadership work, or I'm sorry, not Neighborhood House work on defense, and they've gotten some good opportunities when they've been patient. So I think that's the key for Drury. Be patient, make the simple pass, and then go strong on the basket.
So no shocking news, John, for you and I. Karen Richardson, their leading scorer with 6 points, and Alicia Browder, with a bucket for 2. So, you know, they average 36 points between the two of them, and we see the ball in their hands 90% of the time. The other girls look for those two players, and Brooke Bishop's done a very, very good job thus far.
Right, they both dominate the touches on the offensive side for the Legends, and it'll be interesting if Coach Downey does any kind of adjustment to try to take away one of those two at least, because the other players aren't showing inclination to go to the basket.
So Marley Brothers, the only starter? No, there's got to be another.
coming.
Oh, and Nora Wood.
It's a good move by Coach Downey. Show a little half-court trap, see how the Legends adjust to it.
Coach Downey's got to be very, very happy. He told me he's very happy with a couple of his sophomores in Wood and Moser, and of course the Hayden twins.
Yeah, he's getting some good minutes from some young players in this first tournament game.
And I can see Drury just a little bit better athletically, by a wee bit so far anyway, but they're more aggressive for sure.
Yeah, done a great job of attacking off missed shots and turnovers to get some transition baskets here.
Here's Browder in the post. Turnaround shot won't go. Partially blocked. Here comes Hayden.
Yeah.
Another ill-advised pass.
Yeah, they had it early, but they threw it too late.
Baseline shot is up, no good. Rebound by Eva Moser. Gets it out to Jacinta Felix. Nice job using her left hand. Good idea. Good idea. She just led Hayden just a little bit off that left wing.
Yeah, that was on. I remember going to a coaching clinic many years ago. Rick Majer is talking about his point guard, John Stockton, knowing how to get the ball to a player where they can score. And that was an example there where Jacinta knew where she wanted her teammate to be, but she just wasn't there.
That's going to be her third on her. She will come out and most likely will sit the second quarter.
Yeah, at this point up by 6, you want to be careful with not getting that 4th foul here in the first half.
See what they can do without their quarterback in there. Richardson, I thought there was a travel, and off the glass and in. But what do I know?
She's a finisher. And they've been pretty consistent letting it go both ways, so I guess that's going to continue.
Nice bounce pass, and the shot is good by Isabella Moore. She gets in the scoring column. The junior with her first hoop.
Yeah, Isabella Moore is playing real well here in the first half.
Browder and Richardson, they play catch to Cox. Cox again with the ball, long 3. Back iron no good, rebounded by Moser. They're going to give it to the center. She's going to bring up. She's a good ball handler, John. Brooks a good ball handler.
She's confident with the ball.
Nice.
Nice pass.
They got to put it up.
Yeah, it was a nice look. Moser just wasn't quite ready to score on that pass.
Brooke Bishop picks up the foul. That's her first personal, and the second on the Blue Devils here in the second quarter.
Yeah, Isabel Moore takes a seat, and she did some real nice things for Drury in this first half to get him a spark.
16-10 Drury. Here's Hayden. Goes up and is fouled. I believe. Yeah, block and a foul. Yes, it is.
And we talked about Browder's ability to put the ball in the basket with 19 a game, but she's playing some impressive defense here with a number of steals and rebounds.
She's got 2 fouls, John, so she's going to have to be very careful herself right now. They can ill afford to lose her also.
They can't. They need her on the court.
Hayden's first shot is good.
Drury 5 for 5.
This is Delaney. Hayden, Ashland was the starter. And she gets a nice shooter's roll, and Drury is 6 for 6 from the line, and they have their biggest lead at 18-10. Here comes Richardson. They need to stop the ball here at some point. They make her back off. And they tie her up. And it's going to be Drury basketball. And hope the young lady did not hurt her ankle too bad there.
So that's a little bit of welcome to Berkshire County basketball.
There you go. Yeah, that's what I was talking about, yeah. Let's face it, John, the girls that play for the coaches in Berkshire County know that minutes on the floor are going to depend upon the effort they put out there, their scrappiness at times.
Yeah, you better defend and play hard if you want to get out in the court. And that, speaking of players you can't lose, Richardson, if she's hurt, that's going to be a big blow for the Legends.
Bishop, turnaround shot, a little bit short. Nice rebound by Hayden. And she loses it, but it's knocked out by the Legends, and it'll stay with Drury.
Drury's doing a better job in the second quarter getting those 50-50 balls and offensive rebounds, and that's what you got to do to win these games.
Oh, nice look underneath. Moser gets the rebound, and she's fouled. Boy, she's played hard, John, this half.
Done a great job.
A lot of kids have, but she's showing some intensity there as a 10th grader. Eva Moser. Battling down low.
Yeah, playing a lot of confidence. She's got 6 points. Chance to earn a couple more.
Tell you what, Brooke Bishop is so like so many other girls we covered, John. So unselfish. She's looking for that open person.
Yeah, she stepped right in, especially with Jacinta on the bench, and has taken over the leadership with distributing the basketball on offense.
First miss for Drury. Neva will get another one. A little hard. Going away with is Ortega, and she travels. 5:33 left here in the second quarter, 18-10 Drury.
Yeah, Drury's doing a great job pressuring all over the court, and it's leading a lot of turnovers by the Legends.
Brooke does a good job getting the ball across the timeline. Moser. Shot from the right wing. A little bit hard off the glass on the back was Nora Wood's shot. She's got the okay, John, to put up the three if they're open.
Yeah, she's shown the ability in a couple games we've done this year that she can knock that shot down.
The girls game here, she played a major role in their third quarter resurgence.
Yeah, she was
off a 12-point deficit at halftime.
Absolutely. Drury got back in that game because of her shooting.
Bishop to Moser. Nora Wood from the corner. Oh, they won't go.
She's right there.
Drury is kind of 0 for so far from three-point land, but they've had some pretty good looks.
Yeah, Wood just can't get one to fall.
Cox all the way, puts it up, won't go. Offensive rebound, won't go, but a foul. It's going to be on Wood. It's going to be Nora's first, and the third for the Drury girls here in the second quarter. Don't forget the new rule change for boys and girls this year is 5 fouls in the bonus each quarter. At the end of the quarter, it goes back to 0. You start all over again. Active shooting always remains the same, 2 shots. First one will not go.
Yeah, Alicia Browder's done a nice job on both ends of the court getting rebounds for the Legends, and they're going to need her to finish, especially with Richardson on the bench still.
Marley Brothers in for Eva Moser, gets a nice hand from the crowd here for her efforts. Browner, shot is up in the air. This one is good. They are 3 for 4 from the line. Hayden gets it to Bishop. Brooke all the way down. Nice bounce pass to Brothers. She travels.
Brooke sees the court very well. Another really nice pass by Bishop. Just couldn't finish.
18-11. And we got to travel. It was either going to be a push or a travel, and they got the travel.
I'm not quite sure how that wasn't a foul.
Yeah, I've never taken the classes, John, but hey, it is what it is.
Contact's allowed in the game, but contact creates an advantage as a
yeah,
foul.
I mean, I didn't think Jacinta's third foul over there on the end line was much of a foul.
No.
Here comes the Legends after the steal. Shot is short. Rebound, ball's on the floor. Tied up. And it's going to go with Neighborhood House. They are trailing Drury 18-11 with 3:58 left here in the second quarter.
Yeah, Drury's been stuck on 18 for a while. They really need
this game, of course, is being played on Friday, March the 1st at 4 p.m. here at Drury High School in North Adams.
Crowd's starting to fill in.
Yeah, it'll be a good one by the time the boys get here, just because it's people still getting out of work, I would assume, John. Nice reverse dribble there, but she gets shut off by Hayden. Shot is no good, rebounded by Bishop. Nice bounce pass to Hayden. She goes up, shot's blocked. Marley Brothers' shot goes up, no good. Another rebound. Hayden again, shot is no good, and this time it's pulled down by the Legends.
And Drury's working hard, getting some second
Yeah,
shots.
they are, yeah. Nothing, no scoring there during that few seconds. Well, I saw a ball swat and a foul on Nora Wood. That's going to be her second, and it's going to be the fourth on Drury here.
In the open court, sometimes you just when you swat like that, just open yourself up for a foul. Next one, the Legends will be shooting.
Bishop is all over Browner. And she gets the steal. They're going to slow it down and stay safe here now. Hayden to Wood. Shot won't go. Rebound goes up. No good but a foul.
Yeah, the Haydens have really worked hard creating second
They
shots.
certainly have, John. Yeah. And Delaney, who knocked down her first two, will get two more here. Been 18-11 for a couple of minutes, I believe.
Yeah, Drury has been stuck on that 18.
It was
for
18-10,
about-
and then they had the one free throw. Hate talking about free throws. I jinx so many of the kids all the time, boys and girls.
Yeah, you're a great start. They're 6 for 6,
Yeah.
and we started talking about that. Now they're 0 for 3.
I think I'm going to wait till after they make their free throw before I say anything next time. 0 for 2. All that pass is stolen away. It's out of bounds, and Drury will take over. They are creating havoc, John, that's for sure, and they have since the opening tip.
Yeah, Drury's defense has been solid this whole game.
And it goes off of Gianna Ortega's foot, and it will go back to Drury.
Yeah,
John, I'm going to come right out and say it. They are a different team with Jacinta on the bench for ball handling, that's for sure.
Absolutely, because they don't really seem to have anybody that has a backup point guard.
No, not at all. Here's a 2-on-1. Shot is up and in. And there's points off turnover.
Nice finish by Bleach, the 8th grader, with the left hand.
Here's another one. Up ahead. Shot is no good. Rebounded by Wood.
Big miss by
Marley
Legend.
Brothers. Bishop goes up, and she can't get it to go, but she's fouled.
So little
Drury's
points,
8-point lead down to 5 here.
little things during a game. I mean, you're 18-13. You got a steal for the Legends. You got another steal, chance to cut it to 3, and you miss the layup. And then Drury goes right back down and attacks him and gets to the lane.
Brooke Bishop has not been to the line yet tonight.
And Kimoni Johnson now has 3 fouls for the Legends.
You can pretty much tell when it left her hands, John, it was too strong. She'll get another.
Let's find out players shoot. They shoot with confidence, and sometimes they don't. They shoot with no confidence, and that just wasn't a confident look right there. So take a deep breath and knock down the second one.
In and out. And we got a jump ball, and it's going to stay with Drury, so Drury will get possession again.
Well, you know, you talk about the impact of Jacinta Felix not being in the game for Drury, but we can also say the same thing for Karen Richardson missing for the Legends because
that's true, John.
they don't have another ball handler either.
Bishop's tied up, and now it's going to go over to the Legends. So they've kind of taken momentum here in the last minute or two. 2:07 left, 18-13 Drury.
They really have because Drury had that 18-10 lead, multiple chances to extend it, and they didn't. And now the Legends are right back in it with a couple of, here's the steal
There's
right
a steal
back.
by Hayden. She backs it out. Long shot is no good. It's going to go off. Oh, it's off Marley Brothers.
Yeah, Lily Moranti stepping right in. Firing
Yeah,
up
boy,
at
she
8th
got that
grader.
ball, and I don't think she was quite set. She just let it fly.
I like to see that. Play with confidence.
8th grader getting some varsity action here late in the second quarter. Also entered the game for the first time tonight is 9th grader Elise Daly. I'm sure Coach Downey hopes that she hasn't stopped growing yet either.
Yeah, Drury has some good size and athleticism with some young players on this roster.
Knocked out of Browner's hands, and they will retain possession. Danielle Cox will put the ball in play.
And good defense by Drury. Get into a trapping situation. I've lost track of turnovers here, Rick.
Here's Hayden. And there's a re-steal. So they're getting aggressive now. Way high off the basket, or off the backboard, I'm sorry. Here comes Brooke Bishop. Hayden is tripped up at the baseline. And then foul's going to be on
Going to shoot
Annalisa Rosa Hector, a junior, number 15. And it is the 5th foul, so Drury's now in the bonus, as you said, John. They've missed their last 4 free throws. 2 by Hayden, 2 by Bishop. They are 6 for 12 here in the first half. And Hayden's kind of lost her touch a little bit here.
Actually, I think they missed 7 in a row. Seem to have lost their confidence a little bit here. There we
Next
go.
up, 1 out of 2.
Needed that basket. That's a big point. Get some
Here
points on
comes
the
Karen
board.
Richardson in for the last 123 here. Excuse me, of the second quarter. Drury up by 6. And she stepped on the end line. Well, you and I talked just before tip-off whether or not there was going to be a little bit of pressure, and it's going to be this way the whole rest of the game.
Yeah, it's definitely paying off for Drury. They've turned some baskets here the last minute and 15 seconds.
Lily Moranti. Brooke Bishop. Shot won't go. Rebound by Daly. See if they reset here. Moranti's shot won't go. Rebound Daly. Up and in. She had position, John. They didn't box her out. She just stood there.
Great job by Elise Daly to get position, go right back up and finish.
And
Nice.
1. She'll get a free throw. Trying to
Nice.
make it the traditional 3-point play here.
Nice work by the freshman.
It really, I overstate this, John. I know I do it, and I say it anyway, but the youth of the Blue Devils, the Lady Devils, really paying dividends midway through the season, right till now.
Right, they're getting some quality minutes, and they're taking advantage and really giving a spark between Daly. Moser has done a great job. Isabella Moore has come off the bench and played well. Lily Moranti.
And at least Daly completes the 3-point play here. And another turnover will go back to the Blue Devils. 51.6 on the clock. Drury with a 9-point lead at 22-13. And a 3, our first 3 of the ball game. Knocked down by Ashlyn Hayden. 25-13 Drury.
Drury's freshman really coming through here the last few minutes.
Here comes Richardson. All the way up, it won't go. Rebound, Daly fighting for it. And it's going to go to the Blue Devils. Hopefully the Lady Devils will get one good shot. I would assume, John, you would love to see one fly with about 4 seconds left so you'd have a second opportunity if needed.
Exactly. You don't want to give the Legends a chance to shoot here. Or turn it over.
As it hits the top of the backboard, and it's waved off by the official. Oh, Drury did not get a last shot off as the ball was stolen at midcourt. But overall, with their hustle and their pressure, even they missed a few chippies here or there, John, they still go into halftime with a 25-13 lead. And I'm sure Coach Donnie's overall pretty pleased.
Well,
And they did it with Jacinta Fields basically on the bench for most of that second quarter.
yeah, we said it was 18-13 with about 2 minutes left and the 7-0 run to end the half for Drury, and it was all scored by freshmen. You got the 3 from Ashlyn
That's a great point,
Hayden,
John.
a
Yeah.
3-point play
Yeah.
by Eva Moser, and then a free throw by Delaney Hayden. So when they needed baskets, when they were stuck on 18 for a while, the freshmen came through for Drury, and really Drury finished that last few minutes of the first half playing 3 freshmen and an 8th grader and then the senior Brooke Bishop. So like you've mentioned, Rick, that's a good sign for the future of Drury basketball.
It really is. I'm very impressed with them, and getting varsity experience at that level is going to play dividends in this program, whether it's now or whether it's in the future. So we're going to take a short break, everybody. Total up the scoring. It's 25-13 Drury at halftime. You are watching MIAA girls basketball here on Northern Berkshire Community Television. Do not go away.
playing it better, that's all.
Welcome back, everybody, to Drury High School in North Adams for tonight's MIA round of 32 between number 19 Neighborhood House Charter School of Dorchester and the Lady Blue Devils of Drury. It was Drury 14-5, 14-8. I'm sorry, after one, and 25-13 at halftime, and the scoring was pretty easy to figure out while we took a short break here. For Neighborhood House, their two leading scorers, Karen Richardson, the sophomore, averaging 18, had 8 points, and Alicia Browder, the senior, averaging 19, had only 3, and she was well defended by Brooke Bishop there in that half. And Lalia Bleach, an 8th grader, with the other 2 points. For Drury, Jacinta Felix, even though she sat for probably 6 of the 8 minutes in the second quarter due to foul trouble with 3 personals, had 6. Also 6 was Eva Moser off the bench. 3 apiece for Ashlyn Hayden, Delaney Hayden, and Elise Daly, and a bucket for Brooke Bishop and Isabella Moore. And here we go, Drury with the basketball. Turnover.
A turnover.
Richardson all the way to the hoop, goes up, no good. Rebounded by Brothers. Gets a hop ahead to Felix. Bounce pass. Well, at least it was broken up. It was like a hot potato there. But we could really get a full possession there. They were looking for Nora Wood.
Yeah, I think one thing Drury's got to work on here in the second half is, first of all, to win the basketball game, but also prepare for their next game, is take care of the basketball.
Bounce pass, Bishop. She gets tripped and fouled.
That's going to be the 4th one on Johnson.
She is a 10th grader, and I'm assuming at some point she's going to sit here. Her coach is yelling out to her, you have got 4. And Drury can't get the ball in. So not a great way to start the half.
Got numbers.
And they, unfortunately, they turned the ball over. The Legends had numbers and couldn't capitalize on it at all.
That's one of those things you tell your player when you go in transition. Keep going until somebody stops you. Somebody steps up to stop you. Keep driving the basketball.
No pressure here to start the third quarter as Felix walks the ball over the timeline. Shot is no good by Hayden. Coming away with it is Richardson. Well, Drury hasn't looked good yet in their second possessions here, the second half. Richardson trying to get around, gets blocked off. She got cut off, Here's Browner trying to back in. Shot is no good, goes out of bounds, and it's going to be Drury basketball. I would say, John, we've got it figured out now. It's Richardson's speed if she can get to the hoop, and it's Browner if she can do anything down low, but Drury's not allowing that at all.
Right, and Brooke Bishop has just done a tremendous job defensively on her. She's forced her out away from the basket and making it so she can't score.
Nora Wood going to put one up and drain a 3, her first of the night.
Keep firing. You're a shooter like Nora. Just keep shooting the ball, and it's going to fall eventually, and there it is.
Browner is trapped at half court. She gets the ball to Richardson, who almost lost it. Browner in the post. Goes up, can't get it to go. She has got the shot off. Here's Bishop. Brooke comes out with it. Outlet pass is a little long, but picked off by Wood. Back to Bishop. Shot no good. Rebound by Brothers. Back to Bishop. Felix back to Wood. A nice looking shot. A little back iron though, unfortunately. 1 out of 2 on threes there for Nora Wood within the last 30 seconds.
And Coach Downey's done a good defensive adjustment here as well. Smart one, getting Felix away from Richardson with those 3 fouls.
Long bomb is no good. Short. Rebound by Nora Wood. Bishop tried a baseball pass. It didn't work. Nice feed underneath, but it's a block. Picked off by Hayden. Nice job by the Lady Devils. Felix bounce pass, Brothers, and she's fouled on the floor.
Yeah, great job hustling back on defense by the Blue Devils. You said it before, you got to make a mistake, get back and get a steal, get a block, get a rebound, just get the ball back.
That's the second personal foul on Karen Richardson, and the second this quarter. Wood, back iron, won't go. 1 and out for Drury that time. Richardson on the prowl now. Gives it up. Shot back iron, no good. Nice box out by Bishop. They had Jacinta Felix just crying for the basketball. They couldn't find her. Wood shot is up and no good.
That's something Drew's done a good job in this game, is finding open player. Just got to get back to that after a sloppy first 3 minutes of the second half.
Richardson goes up and she's fouled. Ashlyn Hayden with her first personal foul and the first team foul for Drury here in the third quarter.
This is really a key time right now for Drury. They've got the Legends on the ropes a little bit here. This is where you really want to get some steals, get some scores in transition, and put the game away.
Brothers and Bishop looking to box out there, and 1 out of 2 for Karen Richards. She's actually 3 out of 4 for the night. She has 9 points, her leading scorer. She's tied up and loses the basketball. Showed her youth for the first time tonight, I thought, John.
Yeah, I'd say so. Just can't put the ball down. I mean, the Legends do a really good job of getting their hands on the ball when you bring it down.
28-14, Drury doubled up here on Neighborhood House. Good move, it's blocked by Bishop. Outlet to Felix. Jacinta lays it up and in. That worked to perfection. Beautiful look by Bishop.
Great defense leading to a basket. Made the simple pass, too, just want to say.
Got a foul called on the floor. I believe it's going to be in the act of shooting, though. It's on Eva Moser. That's her second, and Drury's second here in the third quarter. Puts Karen Richardson back at the line. She got it.
I gotta say, with all the talk recently, last couple of years about teams and their nicknames, I think the Legends is a pretty cool nickname for a team.
It is.
I like that.
In and out.
Yes.
Nora Wood off the glass and in. Easy peasy, all alone at the other end. Jacinta saw her, fed her, and that was it. Richardson trying to get around, got double team. Shot from the corner, back iron no good. Follows her own shot. Was Cox, the senior. That shot is up no good, rebounded by Bishop. She gets it up to Jacinta. Nora Wood, little baseline shot is good. Little 6-foot floater. And very quickly, Nora Wood with
7 points.
7 second half points. And the Legends call a timeout with 3:24 left here at Drury in the third quarter. And the Blue Devils have opened up a 34-15 lead.
Yeah, Nora Wood has that scorer's mentality, and she's come out here in the second half giving Blue Devils a nice lift with 7 quick points.
Very confident with her shots.
Yeah, Drury seems to have settled down a little bit the last minute or two here after some turnovers early in this quarter, and that's what they have to do, play this kind of basketball. Play good defense, generate turnovers, and turn into offense.
So if you enjoy watching high school basketball, ladies and gentlemen, as you have all season long and for many seasons here on Northern Berkshire Community Television, then please don't forget about our weekly show, High School Basketball Weekly. Yours truly with Tim Morey and occasionally John Franzoni. And we do a half-hour show every week on Northern Berkshire basketball, Berkshire County basketball, Western Mass basketball, but particularly the 4 local schools of McCann Tech, Hoosick Valley, Drury, and Mount Greylock. We review the week. We have a player of the week. upcoming games. We show some stats, some clips from recent games of our game of the week, and you're really shown every Thursday at 7:30. Replayed every Saturday. There's a steal. Jacinta Felix goes up. She's fouled. She can't get the N1, but she'll go to the line. High School Basketball Weekly showed every Thursday night at 7:30. Replayed every Saturday morning at 10 and 7 p.m. every Sunday on channel 1302. Spectrum, Northern Berkshire Community Television.
Well, that's foul number 4 on Brower. I thought it was her third, but that's her fourth according to the scoreboard.
Sent a shot, just falls through. She's 3 for 3 on the evening. And she got them both, and she is at her average of 10 points per game. Richardson breaks it. Ball's on the floor. It's going to be tied up, and it's going to be Drury basketball. I'm sorry, it's going to be Legends basketball. That's Drury, yeah, Drury basketball. Isabella Moore checks in for Nora Wood.
It's a nice rotation there for Coach Downey, too. Moore played some great minutes in the first half, and Wood certainly gave him a great lift to start the second half.
Felix thought about a three, backed off. Moser doesn't have anything. Bounce pass to Felix. Oh, nice. How she thread the needle, John, I don't know. She got through there. She at least got the shot off with her left hand. It wouldn't go, but she'll get back to the line.
Yeah, Drury's really gotten back some nice ball movement in the half court, and they're either getting open shots or they're getting to the line.
Shinta is 4 out of 4. This time I didn't jinx her.
It's all been streaks for Drury. He's made 6 in a row to start, and they missed, I don't know, about 7 in a row.
Yeah,
and now they're making them all in the third quarter. So keep that streak going.
And she got the roll that time. She's 6 out of 6 from the line. And 12 points on the night. Drury's leading scorer in this ballgame. Browner gets the ball up to Leach. Shot won't go. Rebound being fought for. Felix comes out with it, and she's fouled, I believe, by Danielle Cox. We'll see here very shortly. And if that's true, Jacinta will go to the line. They are at the bonus, John, with 2:22 left. Drury will shoot. Drury will shoot the rest of the way.
You can see that Drury really has come out in this third quarter, a little more physical play on defense, and it's taking the Legends right out of their game.
Yeah.
You can see there's the frustration on their faces about how the game's being played.
Well, you know what, John? They're 19-0. They do play in a charter school league. I'm not criticizing anything. I just don't know enough about them. But they're seeing some Berkshire County basketball, some Western Mass basketball. You never know. You know, 15 seed versus 19, it can go either way.
Yeah, it's a style play, I think.
8 out of 8 for Jacinta Felix. 40-15. Leach looking to get rid of the ball. Gets it to Cox. There's Richardson. Trying to get, they got the ball in the post, but she gives it up. She gets it back in. It's stolen by Brooke. And we got to travel. Yeah.
I'd say
Good defense there on the Legend.
We know there's been a lot of turnovers, but Bishop's really, she's got to have 10 steals tonight. She's done a great job of stepping in the passing lanes, as well as her excellent defense on Browder.
Delaney Hayden is getting ready to check in the game.
Yeah, Drury's on the ball defense, been
Browner.
solid all night.
Shot won't go. Nice box out by Moser. Well, they give it up on a steal. And we got a foul. The other Drury girls need to work on a little bit, John, if not now, because it's so late in the season, is, you know, Try to put the ball on the floor a couple of times, looking for your outlet a little bit. The girls sometimes get trapped down there, and sometimes they don't know what to do. They give up a little bit, but
Yeah, we always talk about, get that ball, be strong with it, rip it through, and just look to get up the court quickly, but under control.
Rosa Hector is playing the post now for the Legends. Just stop and a pop. Back iron won't go.
It's the old John Wooden line. Play quick, but not in a hurry.
Yeah, exactly. Danielle Cox will put the ball in play. 1:22 left here in the third. All Drury right now. Here's Felix. All the way, goes up. Oh, she couldn't use the backboard. Wouldn't go, but she'll get back to the line again. And she's lived there so far here in the third quarter.
As Drury's defense has really taken over this basketball game in the last 6.5 minutes.
4 on Browder and 3 on Karen Richardson, their 2 top scorers. Although, quite frankly, they've only scored 2 points here in this second half. Nice shooter's roll by Jacinta.
Right, after a quick 8 points by the Legends in the first quarter, they've only gotten 7 points since, and the Drury defense just dominated this game.
For 10.
It's impressive.
John,
That's
for
impressive.
Jacinta Felix from the free throw line tonight. 42-15 Drury. Stolen away by Bishop. And they're going to call a travel.
Well, as you said in the second quarter, right, Jacinta makes a huge difference for this Drury basketball team on both ends of the court.
You know, I like that little pep I just saw from Brooke Bishop. A little emotion.
Yeah.
You know, senior, one of their leaders, if not the leader with Jacinta. Only with 2 points tonight, but boy, oh boy, what's she done everything else.
She has. I mean, she really held the team together when they had a rough patch in that second quarter.
And the clock, I believe the shot clock did not start. They're probably going to put 30 seconds on that clock. We are here at Drury High School with 57 seconds remaining in the third quarter of this MIA round of 32. Between the number 19 seed Neighborhood House Charter School of Dorchester and the Drury Blue Devils. It was Drury 14-8 after 25-13 at halftime, and they've opened it up. They are leading 42-15 here, as I said, with under a minute left to go in the third quarter. Elise Daly will check in for Brooke Bishop. Gets a well-deserved rest. A nice hand. Nobody's got a score pad in front of them, John. They don't see what she's got for stats tonight, but boys, they know what value she's added on the floor.
Right, she had an impact on this game that goes well beyond scoring points.
Here's a steal by Hayden. She goes, oh, pretty good block, but got her with the body.
Yeah,
Maybe.
that was a very nice block, I would say.
Yeah. It's going to be on Ortega. That's her first personal foul. And once the scoreboard hits 5 fouls in a quarter, it stays right there because you're already in the bonus.
That was one of those fouls that when I was coaching Wacona, had a couple of veteran coaches, and they would often get on the officials about being a call they wouldn't make in a boys' game, and I agree. That's let the girls play.
Delaney Hayden knocks it down, and she's made 4 out of 8 free throws. She's at 50% for the free throw line tonight. All her points are from the free throw line. Jacinta Fields, good job on Richardson. They're shutting her off. Job by Eva Moser.
Again, you can't say enough. The Drury defense has been solid tonight. This really more than solid. I mean, the whole team 15 points. They must have created 30 turnovers so far, if not more.
Yeah, and their passes are crisper. They're just overall a better ball club and better athletes.
Yeah, and they're settling down this third quarter, playing some good basketball, and the kind of basketball they're going to need to beat Lennox on Tuesday night.
Jacinta goes on the floor for it. Oh, here's Hayden. She's going to go in with the left hand. She felt the footsteps. She felt Danielle Cox right behind her. She thought she was going to get either blocked or fouled. and lost possession.
That's one of those players who gets a little bit older and a little more court
Oh, she did
awareness. He can
fine.
drop that pass
Absolutely.
down for a little pass to
Absolutely.
Jacinta.
Here's Richardson all the way to the hoop. Nice dipsy-do up and in off the glass. Nice job by Karen Richardson, who, that's her first bucket, her first field goal in the second half, John, as she just got it off before the quarter ended. So we've come to the end of 3 quarters here at Drury High School. MIAA Girls Action, Division 5. Drury 43 and Neighborhood Charter 17. Don't go away. We'll be right back for the 4th quarter. We are back at Drury High School. We are 4th quarter action of Girls Division 5 MIAA action from the Buckyville Gym. Rick Boa, John Franzoni, and Peter Gentile bringing you the action here on Channel 1302, Northern Berkshire Community Television.
So if you're Drury now, you want to finish this off strong. You got a 26-point lead last 8 minutes. You want to play your stars for a few minutes, finish up with some good minutes to get your young players back in there. Good momentum going into the Tuesday night.
Karen
round of
Richardson
16.
put the ball in play. Gets it to Browner. Browner all the way to the hoop. Puts it in off the glass and in. Her first field goal of the first points, actually, of the second half.
That was a good, strong move by Browder.
Hayden's shot is up, a little bit short. 1 and out for Drury as Richardson gets by Hayden. Uses both hands nicely. Stops and takes a pop. It's short. And out of bounds is Browder.
Again, good job by Drury forcing the Legends to shoot from beyond their usual range.
Isabella Moore gets it up to Felix. Drury in no hurry here. Brooke Bishop on the drive. Look for Marley Brothers underneath, and we are our first personal foul of the 4th quarter.
Again, nice job by Brooke seeing the court.
And that's Alicia Browder, and she is now fouled out of the ball game. So their leading scorer at 19.2 a game is going to leave with 5 points.
And Drury played great team defense on her, but you can really give a lot of that credit to Brooke Bishop.
Well, I'm watching Isabella Moore's feet 6 inches back from the line, and I'm looking at Brooke Bishop, which was 6 inches inbounds, and I couldn't see what that happened, but he didn't look that time. She was on the blue, so.
Some interesting calls in this game.
Don't give me a whistle. That'd be dangerous. That's why I got the headset on,
That's
John.
right.
Drury going with Felix, Brothers, Moore, Hayden, and Bishop. If that's not an offensive foul, I don't know what. Yeah.
It's definitely a frustration foul.
It's a frustration foul, yeah.
But it's the kind of thing where you let a player get pushed and hacked a little bit the first couple of times, and they're going to react. And I think basketball's a tough game to officiate, but sometimes they make it harder than it needs to be.
Well, John, we got to go back to the start of the game, and I got to say the Drury trailed 2-0, I believe, on free throws.
Right, it was a good.
At the first few seconds of the ball game. But since then, a little tight at times, but once they got their rhythm.
Well, Legends hung in there for the 18-13 with only a couple minutes left in the first half, but the Drury defense has really dominated in the second half.
Just taking their time with half-court offense. Bishop, foul line shot is good. Brooke Bishop with her 4th point tonight. She's got 2 in each half, but as we said many times, has contributed in so many other ways with rebounds, block shots, defense, and assists.
So what you want to see Brooke do a little more. Look for a shot.
Richardson, frustrated. Ball's on the floor. It's tied up, and it's going to go to Drury.
The Drury defense just doesn't rest. Doing a great job every possession, making it hard for the Legends to get into their offense.
Felix, oh, nice pass to Bishop. Brooke goes up, oh, can't get it to go. Trying to keep the ball alive is Hayden on the floor. There, it's tied up, and this time it'll go with the Legends.
A great play by Jacinta. It was a nice pass. The ball didn't fall in the first shot. She got the tip to Delaney Hayden and just couldn't finish.
Well, we didn't speak to their coach, John, or their players, but I would be interested to see what they thought of if they came Route 2, the beauty of the Berkshires from the Boston area.
Oh.
In and out, no good. Fighting for the ball is Johnson and Brooke Bishop. They both hit the floor hard.
Good sportsmanship there, checking on each other, make sure they're okay.
Yeah, that was nice. That's the type of kid Brooke is. Yep.
Oh, and that was a 5th foul called on Johnson.
So the second. Yeah, I do have her for 5. She's just a 10th grader. So I called her 2 bigs. Have fouled out, John. Not that it was going to change the outcome of this ball game. 4:20 to go. All Drury. The shot won't go. Try to tip the ball. Nice tip underneath. Beautiful assist by Brooke Bishop to Isabella Moore, and Isabella puts it in off the glass.
And Moore has been right place the whole game.
Richardson gets cut off. Starts to take a long shot, won't go. Here comes Felix. And she's going to slow it down as some of the girls from Neighborhood House starting to walk up the court a little bit. Nice cross-court pass there. Hayden stops. Pops is going to be a little bit short. I think at this point, Karen Richardson would just be glad if she doesn't foul out herself. She'd love to finish this ball game, I'm sure.
Yeah, it's a little like you said. This is a young program that the Legends have. They're in their 7th year.
All the way down and in. Nice drive. She's done that a few times tonight.
Yeah, she's only a sophomore. She's got 14 points tonight. She can really get to the paint and finish.
Jacinta with a 3. Back iron. Richardson trying to go all the way here. Let's see if she... And she's fouled on her drive. Foul's going to be called on Brooke Bishop, her 2nd. 1 in each half. She's been their brightest light tonight as Jacinta Felix exits the ball game, getting a nice hand from the crowd.
16 points for Jacinta Felix and just a good overall game.
Kira Vidal, another 8th grader into the ball game. Nice bounce pass to Brothers, but she didn't have anything, so she got it back out again. Bishop with a long 3. Drains it! Brooke Bishop with a nice long shot.
Nice confident stroke on that shot by Brooke. Nice look at the basket.
50-23 Drury. Richardson has nothing there. Gets it to shot in the paint, no good. Hayden goes up and scores. And that's Delaney. And that's her first field goal of the night, even though she has 4 free throws. As Brooke Bishop, the senior, exits the game. Again, a nice crowd from the Drury fans behind the bench. I'm hoping some of the fans that were here for the girls' game hang around for the boys' game tonight in our doubleheader. 2:26 in this one, 52-23. Except for maybe the Monument Mountain game, John. I'm not sure. I have to check. Drury isn't used to these types of games either. They're not up by this many, and they're usually not down by this many.
Right,
So,
playing a lot of close games.
Yeah.
It's going to pay off
yeah.
when you start playing like down at Lenox on Tuesday night. It's going
Right.
to be, that's where that experience is going to help the Blue Devils.
Richardson all the way to the hoop. Gets the roll. Can't say enough about her. She's had a nice ball game.
Hey, she has good control when she gets to the basket, just laying it up nice and soft.
Vidal's going to be a good little ball player, just an 8th grader. Hayden, nice feed from Daly. Won't go. Shot back up, won't go again. Lily Moranti back into the game. So this squad will finish the ball game for Coach Downey tonight.
I mean, Drury's got 3 8th graders in right now. Number 33, Addison Shepard. You got Kira Vidal, number 3, and Lily Moranti, number 23. And we just brought in a 7th grader, Elabon. So, I mean, youth. And the veteran on the court is number 22, Elise Daly. So we got 4 junior high kids and a freshman. Nice experience for them.
Yeah, they get to play in an MIA tournament game, John. That's wonderful.
Exactly.
Shot up, no good. Rebound. Here's Vidal. Stolen away. Shot up, no good. Vidal all the way to the hoop. Oh, nice left hand there off the glass, John. Daly goes up, a little bit strong.
And she laid up with a chance to score, too. Nice control
That
by
looked
Vidal.
nice. That looked pretty, yeah.
Good attempt.
A 7th grader and 2 8th graders, right? That's amazing.
Impressive.
Yeah. Here's the steal. Vidal's going to back it off a little bit now.
She's got a nice handle.
She does. She's going to be at some point their point guard. Oh, nice job underneath. Put it up, and it's no good. And Shepard will get to the line. Addison, as you said, John, an 8th grader, and she's got some height with Elise Daly. So I'm telling you, the future is bright for this Drury girls basketball program.
All right, that'll be the key, as we talked about off air, just playing in the offseason, getting stronger, being ready to compete in varsity games.
Shepard got it. She gets into the scoring column. Two out of 2.
2 for 2.
Evidently it was an end line violation. 54-25 with 40 seconds left. Yeah. Yeah, these girls got some height. Daly, a little short pop, won't go. Shepard fighting for it. So you can tell they've come up through the youth program, John, I'm sure. You know, the 3rd and 4th, 5th and 6th, 7th and 8th travels. And
Right. Northampton's always had a strong youth
Yeah.
program, both boys and girls, and you
Yes,
can see
they
it paying
have.
off right here for the
Yeah.
Lady Devils.
Yes, they have.
Another thing tonight, too, Drury has really shot their free throws well. I had them down for 21 for 26.
Here's Marianti.
Yeah, the young players all handle the ball, with confidence. And like you said, they have some good size and athleticism as well.
Elaban is going to. Hey, at least they got in the game. Good for them. And the Drury Blue Devils move on to the round of 16 as they have beaten Neighborhood House Charter School from Dorchester, the number 19 seed. So 15 beats the 19, 54-25.